Trending farmhouse tiny garden ideas, stunning small space transformations. Creating a farmhouse-style tiny garden is one of the biggest trending gardening ideas right now. Whether you have a small backyard, patio, or balcony, transforming your limited space into a charming rustic retreat is easier than you think. With the right combination of vintage decor, repurposed planters, vertical gardening, and lush greenery, you can achieve a stunning farmhouse-inspired tiny garden that maximizes every inch of space. From cozy outdoor seating areas to raised garden beds and DIY greenhouse ideas, there are endless ways to bring warmth and character to your small garden. In this video, we will explore the best trending farmhouse tiny garden ideas that are both functional and visually stunning. Whether you dream of a rustic flower bed, a mini herb garden, or a vertical garden with reclaimed wood trellises, we have plenty of small space gardening tips for you. By incorporating elements like recycled planters, antique watering cans, fairy lights, and distressed wooden furniture, you can create a picturesque farmhouse retreat that blends natural beauty with a touch of nostalgia. These ideas are perfect for anyone who loves farmhouse aesthetics but has limited outdoor space. Stay tuned as we showcase creative small garden transformations, easy DIY farmhouse garden projects, and space-saving tricks to help you design your dream tiny farmhouse garden. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced gardener, these ideas will inspire you to make the most of your small outdoor space. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more trending gardening ideas, farmhouse decor tips, and small backyard inspiration.
Welcome to Home Touch for innovative and stylish home design inspiration.
Cozy farmhouse patio with a tiny garden makeover. Transform your small outdoor space into a charming farmhouse-style patio with a tiny garden. This makeover idea blends rustic wooden furniture, vintage planters, and lush greenery to create a peaceful retreat. Use vertical gardening techniques and hanging planters to maximize space while adding warmth with fairy lights and farmhouse-inspired decor. Incorporate herb gardens, succulent arrangements, and compact raised beds for a functional yet aesthetic touch. Reclaimed wood benches and distressed metal plant stands will enhance the rustic farmhouse look. You can also add a small DIY water feature to create a soothing ambience in your backyard. For those who love small space gardening, consider using wooden trellises and wall-mounted planters to grow flowers and vines. A simple white picket fence or wooden crates can define your space while maintaining an organic farmhouse charm. This cozy setup is perfect for relaxation, morning coffee, or evening gatherings. Vintage farmhouse tiny garden with recycled planters. Create a charming vintage farmhouse garden in a small space by using recycled planters. Old buckets, wooden crates, and tin cans can be repurposed to grow herbs, flowers, and vegetables. This eco-friendly approach enhances your tiny garden while keeping sustainability in mind. A weathered wooden potting bench, antique watering cans, and repurposed furniture can bring character to your farmhouse garden. Consider using chalkboard signs to label your plants, adding both function and charm. To make your garden even more picturesque, include rustic lanterns and soft string lighting. For a space-saving solution, mount wall planters or repurpose an old ladder into a vertical garden. Using mason jars as herb planters can be a great way to bring the farmhouse feel indoors. These tiny garden ideas ensure that even with limited space, you can create a stunning, nature-filled retreat. DIY farmhouse raised beds for a tiny garden. Raised bed gardening is a perfect way to grow vegetables, flowers, and herbs in a tiny farmhouse garden. By using wooden raised beds, you can control soil quality, improve drainage, and make gardening more accessible. This setup also allows you to create an organized and visually appealing small garden. For a true farmhouse look, use rustic wooden planks or repurposed pallets to build your raised beds. Incorporate companion planting techniques to make the most of your garden space. Consider pairing tomatoes with basil, or lavender with roses for a beautiful yet functional layout. Surround your raised beds with gravel pathways and wooden borders to maintain a tidy aesthetic. Adding a vintage garden bench or a small pergola covered in climbing vines can make your tiny garden feel like a rustic escape. Even with a small footprint, you can grow a thriving farmhouse-style vegetable garden. Rustic farmhouse flower beds for a tiny garden. Transform your tiny garden into a blooming paradise with rustic farmhouse flower beds. By choosing classic flowers such as hydrangeas, daisies, and sunflowers, you can create a warm and inviting atmosphere. Raised wooden planters, repurposed barrels, and hanging baskets add a charming rustic touch. A cottage-inspired flower bed can be designed along fences or walls, maximizing space while enhancing the beauty of your outdoor area. Use a mix of perennials and seasonal blooms to keep your garden colorful throughout the year. Adding weathered metal garden decor and vintage signs can further enhance the farmhouse aesthetic. For small spaces, try tiered planters or window boxes filled with fragrant blooms like lavender and petunias. These additions will not only make your garden visually appealing, but also attract butterflies and bees, adding life and movement to your tiny farmhouse garden. Farmhouse garden pathway with stepping stones and fairy lights. Enhance your tiny farmhouse garden by designing a charming garden pathway using natural stepping stones. Whether you choose gravel, brick, or flagstone, a well-planned path will add both functionality and beauty to your space. lining the pathway with small garden beds. Lanterns or fairy lights creates a magical ambience, perfect for evening strolls. Consider adding rustic wooden signs or a small garden gate to complete the farmhouse look. To maximize space, integrate raised flower beds along the edges with fragrant blooms like lavender and roses. A winding pathway leading to a cozy farmhouse bench or a DIY pergola will create a serene retreat. For an added rustic touch, use repurposed wooden planks or reclaimed bricks. With the right lighting and plant selection, your tiny farmhouse garden can become a picturesque escape. Conclusion. Transforming a tiny garden into a farmhouse-style retreat is not only possible, but also an exciting and rewarding experience. By incorporating rustic wooden elements, vintage planters, hanging baskets, and vertical gardening techniques, you can maximize even the smallest outdoor space. Whether you prefer a cozy herb garden, a mini greenhouse, or a flower-filled cottage-style garden, these farmhouse tiny garden ideas will help you create a charming and inviting atmosphere. With the right combination of repurposed materials, warm lighting, and space-saving gardening solutions, your small backyard, patio, or balcony can become a beautiful rustic sanctuary. We hope these stunning small space transformations have inspired you to start your own farmhouse tiny garden. Whether you add a DIY raised bed, a trellis for climbing plants, or a relaxing farmhouse-style seating area, there are endless ways to personalize your space. The key is to blend nature with farmhouse aesthetics, using organic textures, reclaimed wood, and vintage decor to create a timeless and cozy garden. Even with limited space, you can grow flowers, vegetables, and herbs while maintaining a stylish farmhouse design. If you enjoyed these trending farmhouse tiny garden ideas, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more small garden inspiration, DIY projects, and farmhouse decor tips. Let us know in the comments which ideas you're excited to try in your own tiny garden transformation. Stay tuned for more creative gardening solutions that will help you make the most of your small outdoor space.